Hi and good evening to you. And for today's episode, I'm filming it with a statement to open this with. I know it's like trying to organize my thoughts right now, like what what the message is today. And the spirit is saying about you being able to find your ace of pentacles. Okay. So you being able to find your stability, and I feel like you're stable right now, or your sense of stability is coming, yet you feel stable right now. But I feel like when I see the high priestess in reverse, it's like you're not being able to decipher the yes or no, or you feel confused about the ace of pentacles that you have right now. Or you have this idea, idea of finding stability. Okay, you have the ability to see your sense of stability, but you're not able to find the answers, the right answers, because you are not listening to what your intuition say is telling you. So because of that, you're not being able to decipher if yes or no. And but this is calling you to change your perspective. This is calling you to change your perspective with the hanged man in here in upright. So that, and it has 12. I don't know if you see that. And by the way, I have a candle with me. See that? That's my lovely table. And it's kind of dark right now, so yeah, please bear with me. So that's the hangman, and the hangman card is as asking you to change perspective. Flip your mindset. Flip anything that you believe is true right now. So to find your sense of stability in whatever it is for you, then you have to go deep within and being able to, so you can find the answers, whether it's right or wrong. And to do that, you're encouraged to change perspective, to change how you view about life, how you view your life, how you view your future, how you view your past, how you view your present self. And with the Seven of Swords here, it's like you're trying to get away from it. You're trying to get away from something, you're trying to cheat on something, and without knowing that you're hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself from the swords you're carrying because you're not holding it here. You're holding it at the edge, which is the sharpest point of the sword. That's where you'll get killed, okay? But all you focus is, yeah, I took some swords with me, and it's number 7. And 7 is about transformation, being able to transform your life in a way that you haven't imagined before. But it's calling you to change perspective, to change how you think about your life, how you think about things, how you view about the events and the people around your life. It's time to evaluate your life entirely, and being able, because right now I feel like you're not being able to access your intuition. You're not listening to your intuition, you're not listening to your gut feelings, you're not listening to what your heart and soul is telling you. And and not being able, because it's in reverse, the high priestess is in reverse, okay? And the high priestess, I'm looking at the moon below her. The moon signifies your intuition, your your feminine side, because the moon controls the water. Okay, the moon controls the water, that the tidal waves. Okay, and because you're not able to access your Moon, you're not really aware of what tidal waves you create externally. Okay, and because you're not able to control what is going on externally because you're so unconscious of it, and whenever people are telling you something, calling you out for something, telling you something, you're not listening. You're not listening to what they're saying, even if it's obviously affecting, let's say, in your career, like you're in a work group, and then your members are saying something about how you behave, maybe how you report this or whatever it is, and instead of accepting it as a criticism, a constructive criticism or constructive feedback, you welcome it with defensiveness. Or if it's about a family situation, then it's about like when your parents tell you something about, yeah, it's please bear with the noise pollution around me. So yeah, and yeah, it's like that car. It's like you're slowing down. It's calling you to slow down, okay, and examine what is going on around you. Examine your life, study your life as like any psychiatrist would. It's time to study your life in a way that a psychiatrist would, because it's time for you to be happy with the reverse five of cups here. And five of cups is about loss. So in order for you to gain something, in order for you to gain something in life, then it's better for you to change perspective, because maybe something is stuck. Because Ace of Pentacles is also like Capricorn energy. This is like a strong Capricorn energy wherein, like, you see the Ace of Pentacles and you have the star there, you have the stability, you have the idea, because a cloud is an idea, okay, an idea, and it is holding out the pentacle. So this is your idea, this will give you stability, this will give you what you want in life, but you're not listening to it. You're not listening to it. So because of that, it's like you're here, you're stuck, you feel stuck, you feel stuck in a cycle, an endless cycle of yo-yo, and not being able to truly live the life that you want, because you fear what is these instincts are telling you. You fear what your emotions are telling you, because moon is also about emotions, about how you feel about things. You feel anxiety, you feel uncertain, and you feel uncomfortable with the uncertainty, and because you're not able to feel uncertain with your life, and now you feel anxious and you're not being able to truly access what your true self and your inner self, what your heart and soul are telling you to do, because you've just been following what your brain is telling you in the last 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, 60 years even, or even more. So, because you're so used to listening to what you know, it's hard for you to shift perspective, which is the call now to say. And 12, hangman with a 12 in here. 12 and 12 can be reduced to 3. So 3 is calling you to have balance. Okay, so this is not just about being able to use your brain all the time, it's also about how you can utilize the power of your heart and soul, and maybe doing that you will find balance with what gives you stability, is also what your heart and soul yearns to do. So if you can find something that sparks your heart, while it also gives you some tangible stability, maybe it's physical stability, financial stability, emotional stability, only you can know. Only you know the true answers. And all I am giving you is just the guidance of which part of yourself you are trying to avoid. And now this is the right time to shed light on the things that you're avoiding and shrugging off all this time. Okay, and because of that, I'm saying that if you do this, at least give this the opportunity, not just shrugging it off just like you always do. It's better to like explore the unexplored, and it's calling you to listen what you really truly feel and think about things, because you've been shutting yourself off so much. I feel like you're this person who uses your brain a lot, and it's hard for you to believe your feelings, and it's hard for you to believe in your instincts. So yeah, and to end this episode, I like to end it with oracles that I made. Yeah, it's handmade, and yeah, the Ace of Swords, by the way, is below the deck. Ace of Swords is below the deck, so that means like it's really the truth. I'm just fascinated, you guys. So I'm really fascinated about this. Like every time I do tarot, it's being being able to access some parts of yourself that you never thought you could. And it's confirming something that you actually know, but you just don't like to acknowledge it in whatever for whatever reasons you have. And I know like you've been living this way, and you've been living under this dense earth energy all the time, but it's calling you to, yep, excuse me, it's also calling you to listen to what is inside you, your inner child, your heart and soul, this time. And to end this, I like to end it with the oracle cards to give us some thought to ponder for the rest of the day. And I hope that upon its revelation, you will have some clarity on your yes and no. So, Spirit, what do you want the collective to know? How do you want them to, or what thoughts do you like them, or like what final thoughts do you like them to ponder for the rest of the day, wherever they see this video, and wherever to whoever this video will reach? Wow, the cards are sticky. This is really you. You're really sticky. Like this is like not normal. Like this is like you. You're like this is you. Like you're so sticky. Like the cards stick together. Like come on. Maybe that's what I can tell you right now. Like come on. Like come on. Like I know you know the answer. I know you know the answer, but you're just like this. Like you're just sticking together. Like crazy. I seriously, maybe you're the type who avoid this. You really try to avoid your emotions. You really try to, because this is, by the way, the I am oracle cards that I made, and it is based on the spectrum of emotions from good to bad. So you could see the handwritten notes from I am happy to I am sad. Okay, from different perspective, from different perspective and spectrum. So this is really like so dense and heavy. This is you, heavy, really heavy, really heavy, heavy. Why is it so heavy today? I am afraid of being seen. Number 7. What did I say before? Number 7. Alright. Number 7. Seven of Swords came out. This is what you're cheating. Okay, this is not about cheating your partner, cheating. This is about cheating yourself. Okay, you're cheating yourself and you're acting like this because you're actually afraid of being seen. Why you're so afraid of being seen, by the way? Like, why you're so afraid of being seen? Like, I feel like this is like more than the scene on camera. Like, I really understand how this feels because, when like just talking like this with you, this took me like 1 year at least of continuous filming to really reach this point where I could speak to you comfortably and with ease, although my voice is breaking out. So you are actually afraid of being seen. But by being seen, you find your Ace of Pentacles. You're afraid of being seen, but this is your Ace of Pentacles. This is your stability. This is your stability calling. But you're afraid. You're afraid to show who you truly are because you're afraid that you will. Isn't height man shots? Because you're afraid that when people see you for who you truly are, you will be judged. But it's time for you to change perspective, just like the hangman is calling you to do. And because you're cheating yourself with the Seven of Swords in here, you've been cheating with yourself for so long time. But if you because you don't feel the need to sit down with it because somehow you feel like you gain something. You're gaining something from it anyway. But please do note that this is, I'm not saying that this is the wrong path or what, but this is the, like, you're closing off more and more opportunities that could have come to you because you're closing off to something that you think is working, but it isn't. So, are you afraid of being seen for who you truly are? Are you afraid of being seen for who you truly are? That's the message for today, and I hope that in your shadow work journey, you'll be able to sit down with this and you'll be able to find yourself again by being compassionate and be in love with yourself again. And there's nothing wrong with loving self. It's not being narcissistic. Just like I said in my videos, you always have two forces in the field. You have self and others. But it's up to you to find the balance between the two. It's up to you to find the balance between self and others so you will live a happy life. Happy and cheerful and hopeful tomorrow for your future selves, to meet your future self who's enthusiastic and excited about life, who's not being miserable and unhappy, just like you right now, maybe. And although you seem to be happy on the outside, but maybe something deep within you is calling you to do something to be happier and be brighter and be more expansive and more purposeful for the collective that's already awakening. And it's time to awaken the senses that you have lost and you have ignored and you have buried it deep down beneath your consciousness because you think this is nothing but a BS and nothing else but a woo-woo stuff. So I hope that you'll have a nice evening just as I enjoy this cool air that's coming towards me, and it's like the wind. Mr. Wind is Wind is saying thank you for saying, thank you for trying to speak your truth, although your throat is breaking out, although you feel like you cannot speak your truth, but here you are trying to speak in the middle of an obvious challenge. So I hope that you'll have a nice day for tomorrow because this is cold now, cold evening, and everything you need to know about me if you're interested about me, All the links that you need to know are in the description below. And if you like to share your honest thoughts and feelings, leave them in the comment section below. And I love you and I care for you so much as I care and love myself. And that will be all for today. And see you in the next one. Cheers.